What's going on, nation? ukvapeuk here, and welcome. Today I bring a brand new company to the channel. It's not a brand new company, but to the channel. Never reviewed nothing of them before, and that is CCI, Cloud Chasing Incorporation. I think they are out of United States, but pretty sure they manufactured in China. This is kind of your I will not say middle end, because the price is still not middle end. It's pretty cheap. So not like dirt cheap, but you know, on that road. But we talk about that in the end. This is pretty unique, to be honest. Unique in certain ways, not the way that is manufactured or like that, but it brings three AFC controllers with different airflows. Brings 1, 2, 3, 4 drip tips. One of them is 510, the other one 810. Bring an extra post just for squonking. Very nice. But obviously we go to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna dive down. And here is the box where your Archon V2 comes in. Very nice logo, very big. Gonna have also the logo company in here, and nothing else. No scratch authenticity code, no website, nothing. Now when you open this up, ooh, look at that. Let me back it up a little bit. Here we go. Look at that. Very nice presentation in here. So you're gonna have obviously your RDA, and we're gonna go to that in a second. You're gonna have 2 extra barrels, okay, and they come in plastics. I just use one, and they're gonna have different airflow. This very weird airflow. You got this style line airflow. You're gonna have a 510 drip tip adapter. You're gonna get very nice stainless steel dock style drip tip. Very good. Actually, it's the one I've been using it. You're gonna have a 510 drip tip and another 810 drip tip Ultim, and in here you're gonna have a baggie, and in this baggie you're gonna have extra O-rings, extra post screws. You're gonna have your squonk pin and an extra post for the squonking pin. So very unusual. Normally they already done the holes on the squonk pin post, on the squonk pin on the post where it's gonna squonk. But on this one you change all the post. Very interesting. And here we have the main event, your Cloud Chaser Archon V2. So 24mm diameter, very nice engraving on the bottom. I like it. Archon from Cloud Chasers Incorporation V2. Now I never heard of the V1. Serial number is gonna have a nice protruding pin, so it's gonna be safe to use in all your hybrid mechanical mode. Nice logo, nice engraving here. It gets a bit dirty because it's kind of deep. Gonna have kind of a heat sink going on in here to improve all that heat dissipation. Massive 810 drip tip, but obviously they give you an Ultim, and they also give you that metal one. Very nice. Machining on this is impeccable. You're gonna have your airflow, and it is adjustable. I don't know why it looks a bit darker there on camera. Look, so weird, because it's actually, it's just perfect. So if you start to adjust, kind of hard because it's very dry, but as you can see, first configuration is gonna start to close kind of your top, then your second, keep going, ring very tight, it's very dry till you get here, and then you start to close by 2, as you can see. Now keep turning, and obviously while you're just on one side, it will be the same on the other. Keep going, and as you can see now, you can do it vertically. So very nice. That's gonna be very good for your other caps as well, because the airflow there is very different. And back to the normal. Okay, now if you take this off, as you can see, here is going to be your configuration. Now you're not going to have a single coil option due to the fact that you have so much airflow adjustment. You're not going to have any adjustment, any single coil in there. Now middle barrel, here we go. O-rings are very dry because I clean it, so they are very, very dry. You're gonna have 3 O-rings, yeah, 3 O-rings to hold your barrel. Here is your barrel. Like I said, you see a bit of dirtiness there. That's because I've been using it, and also because it's dry now, so it's just water residues. Here you're gonna have Archon logo. On the front is the CCI logo, and here you're gonna have your 3-post 4-hole configuration. Kind of, I don't know, very old school, isn't it? It's nothing really innovative going on in here. Very, very nice post screws down. These post screws are so nice that you almost can, when they are untied, if you do like that, they will come out. How good the threading is, and the machining is very, very good. No issues in there. Very deep juice well, around 8.5 mils, so very, very deep. Will fit a lot of juice in there. And I mean, here you're gonna have milled into the deck your negatives, and here your positive. As you can see, this one is the normal one. So if you want a squonk, you have to change all the post and put the squonk pin post in there. I mean, we're gonna keep this build because this is a very simple deck to build on. I think you don't really need for me to show you how to place your coils, you know, put one there, and one there. Very, very simple. So I'm gonna remove all the hot spots on it, and we're gonna put some cotton and juice it up. So the build is in, the cotton is in, is juiced up. We have the vapors. Now, obviously, pull your barrel is no locking mechanism on the barrel. I didn't mention that. So, is good, and also, I mean, you have to always make sure it's properly aligned. Obviously, choose your favorite airflow setup, drip tip, and it's ready to be vaped. So we're gonna come back on top. I tell you where you can get it, and we run through pros and cons. Alright, and we're back, and that was the up and close for the CCI Archon V2. Now, where you can get it and price, you can get it at evolutionvaping.co.uk, and is in sale at the moment for £24. It goes for around £40, depending on the colors that you choose when it's not on sale, but at the moment in sale £24. That is pretty cheap for what you get, to be honest. Colors available is going to be copper, you're going to have black, you're going to have kind of brass or gold color, stainless steel, and rainbow. Let's jump to pros and cons. Starting with cons. First con has to be, it's not the most appealing RDA in terms of looking. I mean, when you look at it, it's kind of tall, got a lot of branding going on. The heatsink even though I like the heatsink, it makes it a bit tall. So it's not the most beautiful RDA out there, but that doesn't really matter. If it works great, aesthetics, subjective. Another con, and that we're gonna be subjective, is why so many barrels? Why? I mean, it is good to get them, but in terms of airflow or flavor, it's not gonna make a massive difference. You might notice something, but nothing really dramatic. I mean, they could have invested in something else. I mean, don't take me wrong, even though I point that as a very nitpicky con, very subjective. The thing is why? You know, why have 3 barrels? Also, drip tips, I'm not going to point that as a con, as actually a pro, because you never have enough drip tips, and the ones they include, they're pretty nice. Another con is overbranding. Like I said, that falls on the first con. You got the big A on the back, Cloud Chasers Incorporation, very deeply engraved. Every time you put your fingers in there, if they're dirty, catch all the dirty in there. That has to be one of the cons. Now, pros. Let's go to pros. Even though is nothing very innovating about the build deck or the airflow, it's nothing that we never saw before. I have to say it's pretty easy to build. Very deep juice well, that's a very big pro. I mean, for people who like a lot of extras, like I say, that one falls like kind of a con and a pro at the same time. You've got plenty of barrels, plenty of drip tips. I like the way, and I point that as a pro, that they include an extra middle post just for squonking. And you might thinking, but why? Why they just done the holes? I don't know if it's just when you're dripping, and some juice can go in that hole and get like, old and rotten maybe. I don't know, but I kind of like the idea. I mean, even if this the positive post goes wrong, you got an extra one. So pretty nice. Presentation box is very good. I like it. Even though no scratch authenticity code, I think that's a must, because we never know if we're buying a clone. Even though now in these days clones are very similar to the original ones. 510 drip tip of adapter with the 510 drip tip, very big pro. The heatsink does a very good job, especially when you're using, I practically only use the stainless steel drip tip. You got no heat transfer, even though you're gonna have those funkies from your lips start to building up in there. That's pretty normal from a stainless steel, but very nice. I like it. So flavor and vapor production. Now I have a 0.12 build, 87 watts, airflow wide open on the honeycomb style AFC. Let's have it. You have clouds? Love clouds. Wow, love airflow. You can pump a lot of watts on this one, and flavor is actually pretty good, pretty damn good. Even though you can go very cloud chasing on this one. Let's see if I can adjust the airflow to half open. Let's go half open. Let's just drop to maybe 80 watts. Let's have it. Wow, it gets restrictive, but the flavor, the flavor really improves now. I will have to say, if you close the airflow, this is a very good flavorful RDA. So in the end of the day, if you're looking for something very unique the way it comes, not in terms of construction or build deck or something like that, this one is definitely not bad. Definitely for the price. I mean, £24, you definitely can't go wrong with this one. So yeah, I will leave it up to you. I will also leave a link down in the description. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Till there, keep vaping.